It was a West German woman who shot and killed Klaus Grabowski, a man on trial for the rape and murder of her daughter Anna, November 14, 1972 to May 5, 1980, in an act of vigilantism in the District Court of Lübeck in 1981. Her act of vengeance was a shocking display of vigilante justice, born from the unimaginable pain of losing a child to a cold-blooded killer. Marianne's case. Before she was christened as Germany's revenge mother, Marienne Bachmeier was a struggling single mom who ran a pub in 1970s Lübeck, a city in what was then West Germany. She lived with her third child, Anna. Her two older children had been given up for adoption. Anna was described as a happy, open-minded child, but tragedy struck when she was found dead on May 5, 1980. According to NDR, the 7-year-old had skipped school after an argument with her mother that fateful day and somehow found herself in the hands of her 35-year-old neighbor, a local butcher named Klaus Grabowski, who already had a criminal record involving child molestation. Investigators later learned that Grabowski had kept Anna at his home for hours before he strangled her with pantyhose. Whether or not he sexually assaulted her remains unknown. He then stashed the child's body in a cardboard box and left it on the bank of a nearby canal. Grabowski was arrested that same evening after his fiancée alerted the police. Grabowski confessed to the murder but denied that he abused the child. Instead, Grabowski gave a strange and disturbing story. The killer claimed that he strangled the little girl after she tried to blackmail him. According to Grabowski, Anna tried to seduce him and threatened to tell her mother that he had molested her if he didn't give her money. Marianne Bachmeier was incensed by this story, and a year later, when Grabowski headed to trial for the murder, she had her revenge. Grabowski's trial was likely a heartache for Bachmeier. His defense attorneys claimed he had acted out of a hormonal imbalance that was caused by hormone therapy he received after being voluntarily castrated years earlier. At the time, sex offenders in Germany often underwent castration to prevent recidivism, though this wasn't the case for Grabowski. On the third day of the trial in Lübeck District Court, Marianne Bachmeier grabbed a .22 caliber Beretta pistol from her purse and pulled the trigger 8 times. 6 of the shots hit Grabowski, and he died on the courtroom floor. Witnesses alleged that Bachmeier made incriminating remarks after she shot Grabowski. According to Judge Gunder Kroger, who spoke to Bachmeier after she shot Grabowski in the back, she heard the grieving mother say, "I wanted to kill him." Bachmeier allegedly continued, "He killed my daughter. I wanted to shoot him in the face, but I shot him in the back. I hope he's dead." 2 policemen also claimed to have heard Bachmeier call Grabowski a pig after she shot him. The mother of the victim soon found herself on trial for murder herself. During her trial, Bachmeier testified that she shot Grabowski in a dream and saw visions of her daughter in the courtroom. A doctor who examined her said that Bachmeier was asked for a handwriting sample, and in response, she wrote, "I did it for you, Anna." The weekly German magazine Stern ran a series of articles about the trial, digging into Bachmeier's life as a working single mother who had a very rough start in life. Bachmeier reportedly sold her story to the magazine for roughly $158,000 to cover her legal expenses during the trial. The magazine received an overwhelming response from readers. Was Marianne Bachmeier a distraught mother simply trying to avenge the brutal death of her child, or did her act of vigilantism make her a cold-blooded killer herself? Many expressed sympathy toward her motives but condemned her actions nonetheless. The court ultimately convicted Bachmeier of premeditated manslaughter and sentenced her to 6 years behind bars in 1983.